That's the question I get asked the most. How is it that you get up on stage and you're not nervous at all? Not only am I not nervous, it lights me up. Caveat. With the right audience. It wasn't always like this though. I remember back in school and even worse in college when I had to make a presentation, even weeks before I'd have this pit in my stomach, the pain was unbearable. The day of the presentation, I couldn't stand it. I could not get through the presentation fast enough. When I sat down, I didn't remember one word I said. But something nudged me to pursue overcoming this fear. One thing led to the next, and through a 9-year Toastmasters journey, I discovered this deep passion to share my message, and even more so, to help others share their message. Through this journey, I've seen a ton of speakers, many different styles, and learned a few handy tips and tricks myself. But one thing puzzled me. With some speakers, the connection was instant. You could feel that powerful force. With others, though, not so much. What was this? Well, I set out to discover it. And all this research can be summed up in just one word: authenticity. I recently watched Gary Vee speak at an event. Tony Robbins was there too, as well as a couple other speakers that I cannot even remember their names. But after the 45-minute keynote that Gary Vee gave, I wanted to buy his book, get on his podcast, get on his mailing list, anything and everything that he created, I wanted to listen to. So what is authenticity? Is it something we're born with, or is it something we can develop? Many experts, many thoughts. The one I love the most is authenticity is that thing you do when you're not trying to be anything else. Don't you love it? It's that natural thing. So easy, we would think, right? Well, turns out not so much. Since we're little, we're taught how to think, how to behave, what to say, what's right, what's wrong. We lose our sense of inner guidance and replace it with this way I'm supposed to be. No wonder why so many speakers have such a hard time connecting. We learn to speak from our minds, memorizing information, regurgitating these information to our audiences. We want to be seen as experts, knowledgeable, and that's okay, but what's the cost? Authenticity is all about being real, being raw, uncut, saying what we think, speaking our truth, standing in that place of deep conviction, that inner guidance, feeling that sense of connection to yourself, to who you are, and letting that light shine. Sharing your message, sharing your words, sharing your wisdom. When we come from that space of love, there is no need for the what's right filter. Words flow, love flows, wisdom flows. We just flow, go with the flow. We connect to a power that's bigger than ourselves. We light up the room, inspiring, captivating, elevating. You were born with that power. Our process together is just about making sure you remember. Namaste.